Breakfast is one of the most important meals of the day. It's probably one of the common things you've ever heard. And it's true because health experts all over the world have stressed on the importance of having breakfast by everyone on all ages. So it's very important for us to have breakfast, and good breakfast. Now, what is breakfast? Breakfast is, or when you eat breakfast, you tend to break your fast, which your body has been going through all through the night, approximately 8 to 10 hours. And when you get up in the morning, your blood glucose level will be at the lowest compared to any other time of the day. So it is essential for you to replenish that glucose level. And how do you do that? By eating breakfast. And not any breakfast, it should be a good breakfast. Now, we know that breakfast are of a lot of types. You know, it can be quick, it can be very taking time of breakfast. But then what it's essentially needed right now is that you have to keep it simple nowadays because of the busy time schedule nowadays. So I've got here some wonderful and very quick breakfast items just for you here on Jagee's Cookbook, because it's totally your show. So I want to help you, and I want you all to be very concerned about your breakfast habits. Here I'm going to show you two types of breakfast. One is for the children and one is for the adults. Now, the children's breakfast is very simple, easy and nutritious. So is the adults one, but the children's one is very dramatic. It's kind of like a story, and well, it's very appealing to adults too, at least it's for me. So this time, let's just start how it is. Now, first of all, we need 2 slices or 1 slice of bread, whatever you want to, how much you want to make. I'm just taking 1 slice of bread first. Okay, it's called eggs in the nest. Okay. Now, what I had to do is, with a wide open mouth cup or glass, I just put it in the center. Okay, I just put it in the center and give it a press. And with a knife, gently coax it so that you get a hole in the center of the bread. Now, by that time, we light the fire. And we have to toast the bread, okay? So, very carefully. So right now, we got a hole, a slice of bread with a hole in the middle, okay? And a sort of cap, okay? Now what you need is some oil. Can be olive oil or any type of oil. Okay, just pour it on top and let it toast. Okay, toast it one side. Okay, let it toast on the one side, and we'll flip it over to the next side, and then we'll start our nesting. Okay. Now it's time to flip over because one side is golden toasted. Okay, and flip it to the next side, and now I'm ready to lay my egg. Okay, so I have to go to once more, and a little bit of oil. Now this is non-stick, you don't have to, okay, but I am going to be very cautious about this. And what I do here is keep it in the middle, okay, and break the egg in the middle of the center of the bread, okay. Now, if you notice the yolk, okay, is a bit to the sides, gently coax it, okay, gently. To the center, okay. Now what you do is, we need a bit of salt, just a bit. Pepper, we can do according to your own taste and desire. Right now I'm not putting pepper. Then what I do is, we have to actually make the straw of the nest. Now the bird has actually laid its nest. Okay, when you actually feed children, you can say dramatic stories. Because I remember when I was young, my mom used to always say stories when I used to make me eat. And the moment she stops her stories, that moment I stop eating. So this is a very nice way of letting your children eat eggs and the toast. Okay, very simple also. Now you can add grated cheese on top if you want. It is good for children. Okay, so just a bit. This is actually the straw of the nest. Okay, so just a bit. Oh, so pretty. Just a bit. There you go. This is also ready, the eggs in the nest. Now there is the cap. Okay, what we can do very simply is put it on low heat and just grate in some cheese on top. Okay, now you mothers can create whatever stories you want for the kids. Okay, I'm just giving you ideas, you do the rest. And then just put like on top. That's it. Now, so your totally simple, nutritious and wonderful breakfast is ready for your kids, little kids. Okay. What we need to do now is, I haven't added pepper because children do not like pepper much. But if they do, add a teensy-weensy bit. This is done. All we have to do is just carefully put it onto a plate with the accompaniment. And yes, your kids' breakfast is ready. Your kids' breakfast is ready for your little kitties. Enjoy.